Welcome back to Bradford City, road back to the Premier League. And this is where the road actually starts. So we kick off with Cambridge United first. And as we make our way out to the pitch, don't forget to subscribe down below, or you can follow us on Twitter at TotalFIFACM, on Instagram at TotalFIFACareerMode, or on our website, as always, TotalFIFACareerMode.com. Alright, so right out of the gate, I start with the ball. All I'm trying to do is build a nice steady offense, move up the pitch slowly, get everybody involved, get everybody a touch. Alright, so we're passing around a little bit, and immediately you see just attacked, and a little bit of contact, and the ball goes flying, and then a loose possession. But these teams, they play every game, all game, as though they're down a goal in the last 10 minutes, and that's just not sustainable for a whole game, except that it doesn't seem to affect their stamina. You see, they take possession again. I can barely get the ball across midfield without having possession just basically just taken from me. I mean, they're just walking up and taking the ball. That's enough whining on my part, though, because at the 16-minute mark, we find the back of the net for the first time. Adam Holozic announcing his presence right off the bat, showing us the kind of player he can be, taking over the offense, driving one home from the top of the box. This is the kind of offense I run, these short passes set up for a good clean look, preferably in the center, and there we go. So as we get back underway, now we have to see how the defense is going to react. You know they're going to put extra pressure offensively on us. You can see this formation does get you a little bit of a standard back four, although mine's kind of a sloppy mess out there. And they're not having any trouble making a chance here. They march right down the pitch, get off a decent shot, and luckily this is League 2, so a lot of these guys missed the net. Thank goodness. He gets a pretty good look there. Sonny Layton didn't stop at that. But luckily it's high. But now we got a chance here. Counter, breakaway, Michael O'Lease out on the left wing. He's got a great look, and what happened? What am I doing? What in the world was that? So that was just absolutely pathetic. I'll take the blame for that. That's not Michael O'Lease's fault. That's me being bad at FIFA. So you see another attack here a couple minutes later. We fast forward a little bit and got a nice little attack going. Try to cross in the middle and turn it over, and uh-oh. This is where you can just feel it coming, right? They're on the counterattack. Guys hopping over me like I'm not even there. Nice long pass to break it open. And here we go. And this is where the width on the outside I knew was going to be trouble. And sure enough, he gets a wide open cross. I got limited numbers there to stop him. We don't mark our man. The whole thing's just an absolute disaster. They got three guys in the box. Could have hit any one of them. I didn't have any of them covered. And they were up a man anyway. That's a goal every time. As soon as I turn that ball over in my own area, I can feel it coming. It's just one of those things where you just know. You know they're going to drive down, convert this, and you're in. So we get through the first half at 1-1. Not so bad. A little uneven. We were good at the beginning, and then they kind of upped their attack. And so we started the second half. And, you know, we're building a little attack here. We're maintaining possession, get deep in, and we Tolomello with a good shot, a little deep for his range, but it's a good look. And you know, I don't usually try to go that deep with these shots with this kind of level of player, but you know, he had an open look, so now we get possession back, get across. That doesn't work, but we're getting good looks. Now to this point, I haven't had to fend off too many really dangerous attacks from them. But they're starting to build. You can feel the pressure all game. They're taking a lot of possession from me. But at this point, it hasn't amounted to a ton yet. But just as we say that, they're starting to build a little something here. Get it out on the wing. Get control. What was that cross? Guys in League 2 can't do that. That was like a hop volley cross. Get out of here, FIFA. But, of course, they're going to maintain possession. I try to get it back. Nope, they're just going to take it from me. Of course. Building up. Oh, Sonny Layton with the save. So at this point, it's time for a substitution, and I knew stamina would be an issue with all these young guys, and it looks like Michael Olise is going to be one of the worst culprits. He got tired very quickly, so we had to make a substitution here. Starting to run low on time here. We really got to make something happen. They're putting a ton of pressure on, so my chances have really been limited in the second half. But here we go. Holozic from the top of the box again. Puts a good shot on it, but too far away, not enough on it. Goalie makes a nice stop. Costly turnover here. This could be trouble. And we got a cross. Ooh, good save. Good defense by my back line there. Can't quite clear it. This is trouble. They're building. Late in the game like this, feels like trouble. Feels like something could be in store here. One of those things you just know is going to happen in FIFA, but again, the defense comes up big. Time for another substitution here. My guys are getting real tired. We're going to get Max Bird out of there, put in Callum Cook. He's one of my Bradford City holdovers, but he's a nice fill-in player for subs like this. So we got the corner kick, successfully defended but can't clear, and thankfully a goal kick. Not that those have been an easy task at this point. They're a little challenging in FIFA this year. They really high press you. You don't have a lot of options. It's real tough to clear the ball, and they've really run into some trouble here trying to get out of goal kicks. So we look all right, but too much dribbling. This isn't good. Immediate counter, center pass, done. Absolutely terrible. I can't blame this on the goal kick. I got it clear, but as you can see, right there, I've got options. I got 3, 4, maybe almost 5 guys I could pass to. I got plenty of options, and I get selfish with the ball, try to dribble around, and it cost me big time. Now I'm down 2-1 with not a lot of time to play. I've got to make a substitution, defense for offense. Out comes Tolomelo. And I got to change formations here. I got to go to something much more aggressive with Olay now in the game and see if I can make something happen to get this game retied again with very little time on the clock. I'm working with about 10 minutes here. So I'm trying to be aggressive, trying to attack, try to pass the ball around. I'm going to make some passes I don't normally make, be a little more aggressive. Got a decent look, but again, I can't get a shot from closer than the top of the box. And with these guys, that's about as far away as you can really pull off a shot. And those are tough. You really got to have a clean look. That was a decent look, but it's not going to work. Now they've got a good cross, a good center. That's devastating. That's the nail in the coffin right there. Way too much space out on the wing, and he gets a good solid cross in, and the one-on-one defense just can't hold it. I'm running low on time here. We're in stoppage time. One last attack. Certainly not getting 2 goals out of it, so it's kind of a fruitless effort, but we're going to try and make this a better ball game, and that's going to be it. This game's over. That's a highly disappointing loss for this team. Coming out of the gate so aggressively, so successfully with an early goal from Adam Holozic, but the stamina wore out, the constant pressure from Cambridge really took over the game, especially in the second half. They basically just tackled me, took the ball, dominated possession, and I just wasn't able to formulate good, really solid, high leverage, high chance offensive options and shots here. Some decent looks from the top of the box, but that's really just not going to get it done, and I need to get some higher percentage shots if I'm going to win these kinds of games. You can see got the goal early. They tied it up middle of the first half. 2 late goals to win it and solidify it. Possession was just about balanced, but really a win for them overall. So after losing game 1 to Cambridge, I'm not wasting any time. I got to get back on the pitch. It's time to face Grimsby Town and see if we can't get some points, get in the win column. Giving up 3 points early on is a really devastating start to the season. One of my goals from the board is to get the automatic promotion, not just promotion, but the automatic. So we really got to get some points here. We go with a much more standard 4-3-3 with the defensive midfielder. This is a much more traditional formation. Hopefully that helps shore up my back line a little bit and then let us counter with some offense. You see an early stop from Sonny Layton. He actually played pretty well in the first game despite the 3 goals. Those were not his fault. They were defensive breakdowns big time. Here we're holding strong. He's got a couple of early saves, but not being tested too poorly. And it's really going to be here on Andres Pereira as the defensive holding midfielder to support that back line. So here now we get out on the wing, we get a good long ball. Adam Holozic coming in hard and fast. And unselfish play, Julian Von Moose sitting in front of the net, and he hits the back of the net for his first goal as a Bantam. This is why I wanted to go out and get Adam Holozic. Not just the goal scoring, but running the offense through him. He gets an open look out on the wing. He could have forced it, but at the last second he sees Von Moose setting up into an opening right in front of the net. Unselfish play, finds his man. It's an easy finish for Von Moose, and that's all I'm looking for from him. He's not nearly the technically skilled player that Holozic is, at least not at this point. He's got the potential, but he's not there yet. I want him planted in front of the net, finishing the opportunities that come to him. Holozic's going to give him chances. I need Von Moose to clean him up and finish. He does that. First goal is a Bantam. We're pumped. The visiting section is pumped, and we get a 1-0 lead here on Grimsby Town. About 5 minutes later, after a goal kick, got a little possession. We're going to try and now really slow things down. I wanted to slow things down anyway in this game. It felt like I was playing a little too fast-paced in the last one. It caused mistakes. So here I really want to take my time, now especially with a lead. We're in no rush. We win this game 1-0, I'll be thrilled. So right now it's really just about maintaining possession. If opportunities come to us, great. If not, that's fine. We'll just pass it back and hold on. But we got a little opportunity. Pass sneaks through. Oh, Holozic denied. Rebound header denied. That was a good look. Olise snuck a diagonal pass through and really was able to find a good look for Holozic, but it just wasn't meant to be. Again, getting possession back, really just trying to maintain possession. The shielding of players really has become very important this year in FIFA 20. It's exceptionally important to be able to maintain possession and fend guys off as they're just coming in for tackles. Oh, a little quick pass. Got an opportunity. And Holozic gets double teamed and gets the ball taken, but we're going to retain possession here. You know, as soon as you get into the attacking area, you just get bombarded. You really got to make the pass a second early, not a second too late. You'll never maintain possession, but there are opportunities there to be had. Did a good job of keeping possession this half, especially after the goal. But what was that? A tackle? My guy just hops over him. No foul, no contact, ball laying on the ground. We got a breakaway. Where's this coming from? Pereira tries to get in front, misses. What a bad goal. What a terrible goal to give up in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Two questionable tackles, one on each side. They come in on the slide tackle. No contact, ball doesn't move. My defender carrying the ball hops over the guy, takes himself out of the play. They get a breakaway. Pereira comes in for the slide, whiffs completely, leaves him wide open for the short cross, and they get an easy goal. Joseph Starbuck making me want to throw my coffee. What a terrible way to end the first half. I had all the momentum, all the possession. I was just telling you about it, and all of a sudden we go into the half tied. What a back-breaking goal to end the first half. We come out in the second half, really got to try and get some momentum back. Gonna have to go back to a little bit more attacking. Can't be quite as back on our heels. Don't have to be over aggressive. It's a tie game at the moment, but we got to try and create some more opportunities. Maybe take a chance or two. There's a chance for them. Starbuck again. Get this guy out of here. Luckily, it's wide of the net because we weren't stopping that if it wasn't. Another wide cross. Way too much space over there. Oh, another decent look for Grimsby Town. Again, getting lucky that these shots are just wide of the net. This could be 3-1. Got to make a change. Olise again with the stamina issues. He's like a 47 stamina or something like that, so we're going to be taking him out around this time every game. James Rowland coming in for him. It's a downgrade, but he's fresh at least.
It's a decent cross. He needs to clear it here. Well, sometimes you just have to clear it like that.
Try to clear the ball. That's trouble. Back and forth. Now we finally get it. Holding on to possession. We got a little chance for a counter here. Don't quite have the numbers, but oh, good long ball. Holozic out on the wing with a chance. Fires. Oh, deflected off the defender. That was a decent look. Held on to it himself that time. Probably didn't have the pass there. You see him try to go far post, even though he's on the near side. The defender was there. Had he gone near post, he might have had it, but you live, you learn. And then, well, that was just terrible. Max Bird going for the volley. I don't hate the strategy, but the execution was pathetic. That wasn't anywhere near anything, and he's saying, I suck, I need to not do that anymore. It's not a direct quote. Trying to get possession, you can see, you get late in the game and nonsense like this happens. Where's that header going? There's no way I was pointing that header dead right. I got a guy right in front of him. This is some of the nonsense, the questionable stuff that starts happening when you get late in games and you start to wonder what's going on in this game. Wide open on the wing again. Great opportunity to cross. Oh, trying to volley. Who do you think we are? This is League 2, son. You think you're Cristiano Ronaldo out there? That's not going to happen. Let's get a counter out of this. Coming back down the field with a little bit of pace. Von Moos leading this attack. He's got Holozic, leads him into the box, deflected off the defender, back to Von Moos, and goal! He finds the back of the net. Sometimes it takes a little bit of luck. Holozic has a decent chance, goes to fire off the defender, and it kicks right directly to Julian Von Moos, who's got a wide open look. You see here, Holozic takes a shot, and it's just poked off by the defender, but poked right to another attacker. The goalie doesn't stand a chance, and Von Moos cleans up for the second time today. He didn't create either one of these goals, but he sure finished them both, and I'll take that any day. Von Moos with the brace. So now with the lead, 10 minutes to go, time to focus on defense. I got to hold on to this lead, eliminate the chances, pull this one out. So I got to make a substitution. I got a lot of tired guys on the field. I really only have one truly defensive player I can put back in. That's Bali Mumba. So he's going to go to right back. Tolomelo's going to slide up to the center mid position, which is one of the reasons I went and got him early in the season, was because he can play anywhere. And then I'm going to change my tactics up a little bit, switch to possession, go back on defense, really try to park the bus and just hold on to the ball for as long and as much of these last 10 minutes as possible. And you see here, this is really all about holding on to possession. I'm really just trying to run this clock out now. 2-1 lead. Funny things can happen when they have the ball. We know this. We've seen it time and time again in FIFA, in real soccer, real football too. But especially in FIFA, they start taking over. They're going to take the ball from you. I really can't even take any chances. Pass, pass, pass. Hold on to possession. I'm working on 2-3 minutes already off the clock. Coming up on 4. Really trying to milk as much of this as I can. No interest in attacking. That's a little bit aggressive right there, but he was open. Coming up on almost 5 minutes killed on this clock. This is great. About half the time that's left. Finally, get a little aggressive, and they're going to take it from me. But I milked about half of that clock. We get into stoppage time, still holding on. This is going to be their last look. Got to hold up on the defense, get out wide, make the stop. They break through a little bit, little cross deflected, clear it, and that's going to be the ball game. Able to clear the ball, kills the final attack, and we're going to get out of Grimsby Town with a 2-1 victory. 3 very necessary points, thanks to the brace by Julian Von Moos, Adam Holozic setting him up twice, and really a game that we did dominate from start to finish. We were able to really maintain a lot of possession, dictate the pace of this game, and really impose our will on Grimsby Town here. This is much more of how I want to play. This is a better representation of who I think this team can be and who we should be moving forward. You can see the game recap. Julian Von Moos again with the brace, giving us the 2-1 victory over Grimsby Town. We dominated possession pretty well, about an even amount of shots, but we were really in control of this game from start to finish. 2 games in, we're 1-1.